connecting and doing
Boom. Look at that thing. I think that worked.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked. Just
Yeah.
Monika.
Wait, what?
No, just because the title is just Monika.
You changed the title.
Yeah, I mean, on YouTube, I changed the title. Like always, to which I say, "Welcome to ArtCast," where we cast and I art, or some shit. I don't know. I'm still fresh from surgery.
Welcome to ArtCast, where we cast and she arts.
Yeah. Freaking, I'm still slightly recovering from surgery, and sitting hurts, but being in bed all day sucks. So I want to at least try to do some sort of art stream before I like start doing any big streams like Undertale. Since now that I have the freaking means to do Undertale.
Has the means and the means.
The means and the memes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, if you can't hear me, let me know and I'll try to speak a little clearer.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so we have Hateful Bastard, we have Cameron, we have Amias. Oh, Amias, you're from the Retro Rhino stream. I was like, wait a minute, has an Amias always been in my stream? No, you're from the Retro Rhino ones.
Neat. Oh, how do I do the thing? Ooh, I need to figure that out.
Okay, so you want me to draw Monika?
I need you. No, there's no. I want. I need you to draw Monika.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to make a chibi Monika, because if you're gonna use her for something, a chibi is just kind of the best way to do it.
And I just want everybody to know, she may not like it, but I am going to pay her for it.
You don't have to. God damn it. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna make these pictures a little bit bigger so I can see her face more. And then I'm gonna erase all this background shit that she's got all on her. Again, I still find it hilarious how from playing freaking literature club, you went from being indifferent towards Monika to being not liking Monika because of what happened with Sayuri, to being scared of Monika and not wanting anything to do with her when she was like, you should spend more time with me, to she is suddenly best girl.
She is though. Like Yuri is
roller
fine.
coasters of emotion.
Yuri is fine, but like Monika's just Monika.
It's just Monika.
It's Monika, man. Ooh, hey, Sweaty Dynamite. He's in the Twitch.
Ooh, hi, Sweaty Dynamite.
I helped her get the restream on the right so you can see both now.
Yeah, we can now see both the chats. I'm slightly getting more advanced. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's why. Let me just delete all this background shit off of Monika. Honestly, and it's like, I was watching a video where they were kind of going through most of Monika's dialogue, and what happens like after she deletes if you keep trying to play the game as normal. One of the things that Monika says, one of the things that she can say, she's just like, I don't understand why people, like, essentially it was like, I don't understand why people play these games. The characters are so fake. Essentially what she says, something that takes a jab at people who play these visual novels, and I thought that was hilarious.
But she's not fake.
Of course not. She has her own characters. She was like, I don't know why people find these attractive. It's just like, it's like someone just took out all the I forgot what she says, but it's like just left all the cute things, and till there's nothing left but cuteness. And then she was saying, she was like, who would actually be attracted to Yuri? She can't even form a proper sentence. And forget about Natsuki. And forget about Natsuki, that bitch. Okay, so let me put Monika over here.
Not entirely sure if it's going to tell you what I just did or not.
Is it?
Probably won't. That's fine though.
I was disappointed at the end of Literature Club. You couldn't murder everyone. It was either Monika or the rest of the club. Well,
And that's not even a choice. Like, obviously, you have to go with the one that's actually real.
the waifu choice is obvious. Is there the alerts YouTube, Twitch? Yeah, okay. I have the alerts for YouTube and Twitch on my OBS.
Oh, it's not gonna tell you, but I just hosted you.
Hosted?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
That means that anybody who's following me on Twitch will now see that I'm streaming, and they'll look and be like, "Oh, he's hosting somebody."
Oh, that's neat. I didn't know.
So I have 58 followers on Twitch, and hopefully some people will show up who's not in the Discord.
Oh.
Hooray! 5 more people.
Dude, that'd be fine. 5 is good.
Well, Monika made them all mentally traumatized. I'd say that she took the bad aspects of their characters and she turned them up to 11. So it wasn't that she turned Yuri into a yandere or that she turned Sayuri into a manic depressive. They already had that quality in them. She just made it worse.
Yeah, so like, even though like Yuri in the actual game probably would have went all like kind of clingy and like all kind of like, you know, really loving and stuff like that, like she wasn't gonna go full demented yandere. She wasn't gonna go mean yandere because she probably might have still been a yandere, who knows, but she wouldn't have been like a can you just go kill yourself kind of type of yandere, you know?
Yeah, like she was like, hey, like, I know, how about you just kill yourself? I heard it's really good for your mental health. Like, okay, Yuri, calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Because again, Monika was just trying to get us to hate them, absolutely hate them. So
yeah, cause she just knew that you keep spending time with them, but she wants to spend time with you. So maybe
I guess I've
if she
ignored
makes
you long enough, hi Jake.
So it's like if she makes the girls as unlikable as possible, maybe you'll want to spend time with her. But then it looks like the game was outright making it so that she couldn't spend time with you, even though, because like remember she kept coming in late.
There are 2 chances that you can spend time with her in the entire game, and both of those are right before the festival. You can choose to hang out with her and forget about Sayori in the beginning, or you can choose to hang out with her at the end when Sayori's like not even a thing, and hang out with her then. But we went for Natsuki. And then Yuri got mad at us and yelled, and then she died, and then thanks. Or did we go for? No, we went for her. We just couldn't hang out with her because Yuri killed herself.
Yeah, I was gonna say you rejected Yuri's confession and then she killed herself. But honestly, if you said yes, it would have happened anyway.
Yeah, that's what I had thought.
Oh, just somebody who has depression, anxiety, that hurts a lot.
It's an interesting thing, Sweaty Dynamite. Like yeah. I have anxiety and depression as well, and I talked about it during the second stream of Doki Doki, and it's just, I guess the biggest thing the game was trying to tell you is that first off, they're not real, and that she understood that. Eventually, Monika found out that nothing around her was real, nothing around her had any meaning, so instead of having the player, and not even the player character, the player get with one of the other girls, she wanted to get with you because she was the only one there that actually thought, that
knew what was going on. It also seems like a thing because it's like later on, because I saw what happens like after you play normal. Sayuri is the class president, and she tries.
We're getting a little bit of echo from you, Kat.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. I just want to let you know.
When Sayuri is now the president, you try to play as normal. Sayuri realizes knows everything that Monika did. She thanks you for deleting Monika, and then she recreates the room that Monika like keeps you in. And she's like, now it's just us. So Sayuri pulls the same shit that Monika does. And then Monika fucks everything up again and says, okay, no, never mind. No one will ever be happy here. And she deletes everything. And Monika deletes the game. So it's a thing of whoever is the class president will always know what's going on.
I did, by the way, for those of you who are watching and for the 2 people that are here, I did find my own Monika, and I put her as my background on my desktop through a program called Wallpaper Engine, So it's a moving background that has sound and everything, and it's just her staring, like at the end of that one stream, it's just her staring forward. And then I put the character file that I saved that they kept trying to delete. I took the character file that I saved and I put it in the same folder.
Yep.
And it didn't do anything, but I'm guessing it did something. Isn't that right, Monika? Yeah, you keep staring at me, girl.
Sweaty Dynamite, I do recommend watching the stream with that Deco that Blue did with Doki Doki Literature Club. You'll find the first part alongside the Friday the 13th one. I still think you should change the icon now that you can.
I changed the name. I haven't changed the icon, but I did change the name.
You should do
I'm going to
do like a half and half. Like half of it shows like Freddy's mask and half shows Monika's face.
Oh God. I was actually thinking of just like getting the same Friday the 13th like icon that I had and just putting like a little arrow on it and then just showing the Doki Doki icon.
Yeah, something.
Because again, it was mostly devoted to Friday the 13th until I realized that I could not beat it within 3 hours. Even if I played the game perfectly, I couldn't actually beat that game because of how you have to beat the game. And I didn't know how to beat it until somebody told me. You actually have to fight Freddy and beat him over the course of 3 in-game days, and each in-game day takes up to like an hour or so to do if you do it perfectly. So it wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not gonna happen.
I'm glad that I finally played it again. I haven't played it since I was a kid. But yeah, afterwards I'm just like, I had this other game and we can play it. And I'm like, somebody told me it was a freaking horror game. For the first 4.5 hours, it wasn't a horror game, but you know. I've also been that guy, and I've mentioned it to other people, like, hey, go play this horror game. And we'll see what goes on there. Oh geez, I'm just looking at the pose you're giving her.
I'm gonna try because this has some foreshortening in it, so. And foreshortening's harder with like nubby chibis.
Hot showed up and freaking just Monika. Dang
just Monika.
Just Monika.
Just Monika.
I'm gonna tell you, I did not expect that ending because I had not watched any other streams. He just hopped on in, believing this is a normal visual novel, and Yuri's dead. And I have no idea how to respond to this.
So in the second one, in the second episode, I'm pretty sure that's when Sayori. No, did Sayori die in the third one?
She dies in the third one. You end it right at the choice for your second one. You end it right at the choice.
Right. So it happened at the beginning of the third one that Sayori dies.
Yeah, it was the third one. I rewatched the stream.
And then with that, like it was just horrifying the entire way through because it started the game over again, and everything that Sayori did was taken by Monika, but Monika's not as kind of likable of a person and not as bubbly as Sayori is. So because that happened, there was nobody to stop. Yuri and Natsuki from actually fighting each other. Funny, it was really interesting. And then, like, again, she kept trying to, like, overdo both Natsuki and Yuri. And then there was that one point where Natsuki, I think her name is Natsuki, I don't really know.
The pink-haired one is Natsuki, yeah.
Yeah. And then there was that one point where Natsuki's like, hey, read my poem. And the poem's like, please help me.
It's like, something's wrong. Something's really wrong. Act like this is a poem,
then
please.
after you read it, she just has no face.
Because Monika knew. Because Monika always knows.
And she's like, never mind. Forget what I said. Goodbye.
Just pay attention.
You should just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika.
Just pay attention to Monika. She's all that matters.
And then it just like it just goes to the title. It just says just Monika.
Even now, I find it kind of funny.
Just Monika has became like one of my favorite things ever. If you go and type in just Monika, like in the search bar, it's just this is really funny. My favorite thing is there's a YouTube video called just a little bit of just Monika. was like a little bit of Monica in my life, you know.
A little bit of Monica in my. It's just a little bit of Monica the whole damn time.
I think that actually is what it is. I'll go check.
Probably is.
I
I saw a
is.
comment about that too. If you're planning to do more VN streams, I would recommend the Devil on G-string. Something's wrong. Worried about Yuri. Monica's trying to play it down. Don't let Monica know. Monica intensifies. I liked Monica.
I like Monica.
See, I liked Monica from the start. I had no problem with Monica.
You didn't see, like, here's the thing.
That's the thing. I didn't see what she did, but I didn't care.
Yeah.
I knew that she.
Like, she was being so aloof, like, during the end of the Sayori stuff, and she was being so, like, casual, even though her friend was going through some horrible things. And, like, at the very end, too, it's just like, after you came to school, she just tells you, oh, well, you know, you probably shouldn't have came to school immediately, like, and she's, like, talking about Sayori like she knows what happened to her, but still smiling.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's where things started getting really like, oh, fuck you, Monica, with me. Because I thought that she actually just killed her. I honestly thought she killed her and, like, made it look like a suicide. And then everything started being weird in the game, and I'm like, oh, never mind. Little bit of Monica.
What the fuck are we talking about? Here for like 5 minutes. I have no
Talking
idea
about
what's going
Monica.
on.
Just Monica.
Who the fuck is Monica?
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
That's all you need to know.
Just Monica.
But no, Anthony, we were playing. I was playing a game for my streams. I was playing a game called Doki Doki Literature Club.
That sounds weeb as shit, and I'm disgusted by its existence. Go on.
It's a psychological horror.
Now see, first I hated it. Now I want to know more about it.
All you need to know is just Monica.
That doesn't answer anything.
No, it answers
Just
everything.
Monica.
That's all there is, man. It's just Monica.
That really is the answer.
It's called Free Game. Play Monica now.
I guess.
But no, like right now, Squeaky's doing her art stream, and she's drawing me a Monica for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Cool.
And I'll turn it into an emote for the Discord, and I'll probably turn it into an emote for the YouTubes. And then I'll probably pay her at some point, but even though she doesn't want me to.
Let's see. This is.
You know, Levy just gave you what Monica was in the mod chat, dude.
Just Monica.
Just Monica, man.
Yeah, Monica.
Okay. Actually, I shouldn't have. No. Okay, good. I didn't delete the torso.
A little bit of Monica. Oh, jeez. But no, great game. Absolutely great game. Like, again, I've said this so many times, but I haven't said it in streams enough. This game was too good to be free. It's way too good to be a free game.
Definitely. Like, it was actually strange to see that it was free.
Like, usually, like, people say, like, oh, people who are really, like, I'm gonna say people who are just, like, really kind of stingy, in my opinion. They're like, if you're gonna pay for a game, pay for $1 for every hour it gives you. No, fuck that, first off. But second off, this game gave about 8 hours, so, like, it could have been up to $8 by that logic.
Yeah.
That logic, it could have been up to $8. I didn't finish everything in it, so it could have been even more. I would have paid probably, like, I would have, just for everything that I played and everything that I did, and the shock value and everything that came from it, I would have probably paid them far more than they're asking for the DLC. The DLC that they have is like a kind of like an art book type of dealy, like a thing kind of thing, where it's just like, hey, here's all these extra things that for it. They could have jacked that up like 3 times its price, and I probably would have paid it. I've already bought the DLC thing.
It's a thing of, like, from where you ended up stopping Deco, I think there was only maybe, like, another half hour worth of content, because it's just Sayori realizing that now she's the president, and now she's self-aware, and now she wants you all to herself,
like, the replayability of, like, there's also, like, the replayability of, like, going down the different routes of people.
Oh, yeah, going for Natsuki
doing the different things. Yeah. Seeing what happens if I would have just focused on Sayori, or just focused on Natsuki instead of focusing so hard on Yuri.
Oh, you don't want to know.
See what happens if I would have. One of the big things I want to know is what would have happened if I would have like went with Monika during the first thing before everything went down. Like, I ended up going with Yuri and like helping her with the banners and stuff at my house. What if I would have went with Monika instead? You know, like would the game have stopped me from going with Monika somehow?
It'll be just Monika.
Just Monika. A little bit of Monika. But no, the observant among you have already have noticed during the last stream that I did after doing that stream, those of you who actually watched it, that I put Monika beside of Chara in my donation bar.
Yes.
Just Monika.
The collection is coming.
Oh, I get it. Monika on a harmonica.
Harmonic? What?
No.
What?
What?
Look at the live chat.
Oh,
Stop
actually,
singing the Monika song.
Actually, hot, Levy. We have an Anthony here, and you did some Monika stuff with Magnus, didn't you?
Was there that? I might have missed that. I know the brick wall pictures.
The thing with Magnus.
We got to find the just Magnuses.
It's somewhere in the other chats somewhere.
Random things. It's random things.
Yeah, there we go. I'll put the 3 pictures in the mod chat so you can see them. Well, the 3 at first. Well, first off, hey, here you go, Anthony. Here's Monika.
Uh-huh.
Here's Magnus.
Uh-huh. That picture still makes me laugh. Why?
It's just Magnus, man.
Just
Magnus.
If I do that's what happens if Magnus ever does the fusion dance with someone.
It's such a good stream though, dude. I would suggest if you ever had like time, just go and watch the final stream of that game if you're not gonna play it yourself. Me and Squeaky voiced the entirety of the 3rd stream.
Cool.
It was beautiful.
I mostly voiced Monika.
Helped in doing the things for me even after coming out of the hospital. Holy shit! Round of applause for our little art streamer here.
10 out of 10.
It's hard to collab when you're
I'm just sitting here in like a fucking robe with a cup of coffee and a slice of cheese.
See, I personally think that Squeaky could put her Monika like roll down and on her she could put I was Monika in this and everybody's like, whoa, she was Monika. Hire her now.
Hire her immediately. No more questions needed.
No questions asked. She was Monika.
Hateful Bastard says Squeaky was Monika all along. Squanica.
Shh, give me away the twist.
Squanica. A little bit of Squanica.
Fucking stop.
But yeah, it is free on Steam. It's such a good game. Absolutely wonderful.
We're not getting paid to say that, by the way. Totally not at all.
I mean, I wish I did, because that means that first off, I'd have money. Second off, I would have connections with the people who made Monika, and I'd have them make me more Monika. But until then, I have to have Squeaky make me Monika, which is still fine because she is Monika. Well, at least she was Monika, just Monika. Actually, she was also Natsuki, so I guess she wasn't just Monika. She also spoke a single Sayori line.
Hi.
Because Sayori was dead by the time she showed up.
Hi, Blue.
I'm Sayori.
I'm Sayori. I am dead. That's why I sound like I'm getting choked.
Fuck. This fly. Go away, fly. You don't pay rent. You can't just live here.
Freeloader.
This fly thinks it can just be in my business. Ha. I just caught that. Oh, I just caught that really bad pun. Did you catch it, Deco?
The bee in your business?
Yeah, that was funny.
I think the funniest part was actually how funny you found it, that you had to have me explain it.
Holy shit, it's funny. Blue, explain the joke.
Blue, explain what's funny.
Well, I mean, if she explained it herself, it would have destroyed the joke.
Yeah, someone else has to do
That's how
it.
comedy works.
Okay, actually, I need.
Does that mean that you're
I just
the joke,
explained
or
how
what?
comedy works as well.
Great job. You just ruined comedy.
We need a Monica
Well-
counter for how many times Blue says Monica.
A little bit of Monica.
We can start now.
Dude, if there was a Monica counter, I would break it. I've been debating for like the past day whether or not to just rename my computer Monica. But then I'm like, no, because Monica isn't the computer. She's the person in the computer.
You already have Monica. She's that file in the game.
I'm never deleting that file, by the way. My original Monica file will never be deleted.
Why? Hey,
Because
why
I-
would you delete a single file?
Well,
It's a character file.
there are reasons, Anthony.
Is it like one of those weird, like somehow
It is.
meta games?
It is
Yeah.
very...
Okay, okay. Now I have a deeper understanding what the fuck you're talking
The
about.
game is meta. The game is meta.
The game is meta as fuck.
It's one of those kinds of games. I kind of like those.
She's
Kind of.
awesome. I'm gonna go on mute for a second, have a coughing fit.
She's like 3 little lashes.
I said that so that other people could talk, but nobody did except for Squeaky.
Cause I'm trying to draw her eyes.
I just knew I had to cough something out. I'm like, I'm so sick. I'm sick. I have a toothache, and now I'm also sitting here with Squeaky, and she's in pain, so much pain that I feel really stupid saying that I'm sick and have a toothache. So I'm having the best of all worlds right now.
It's okay.
Pain is relative, dude.
Complaining about his sickness and toothache while a girl just came out of multiple surgeries, can't do anything, and freaking is streaming while all this is happening. Yeah, you freaking good job, pansy. I'll be like, yes, that is what I am. I never once said that I was manly in any way. I never once said that I could handle pain. Oh God, hateful bastard said Metanica, like meta
Metanica.
Metanica.
Why does that make me think of like just Metaton, but with someone photoshopping her face on him?
I don't know.
Am I the only one?
Someone's gonna do that now.
Dude, I'm just gonna I have to figure out like how to very subtly put Monica in just about all my streams now. I mean, I've never done anything like that before, ever. So it's gonna be hard to think of how to do that.
I mean, you already have her there on your bar on your thing during your streams.
Well, yeah, but I want to put her other places, but I've never done that before. I've never put a character or characters just subtly in places all over my streams and did not mention them before. Whether they be beside desks or in thumbnails or anything like that,
Just have her like in the corner of your banner.
It's a stupid spot to put things.
Just have like the top of her bow. Kind of like when she jumps at the like palm thingy when you noticed her there.
You know what I just noticed? And oh my God, it makes so much freaking sense.
What?
Like, after playing the game, it makes more sense than anything. I didn't put Chara in the thumbnails for any of the Doki Doki games.
Oh my God.
But she's in every other... Oh my God. That's
Oh,
an
no.
accidental thing.
That's the ultimate mindfuckery right there.
That was actually accidental, but it's almost like Monica was keeping Chara out.
Really? Chara was in your thing.
Stop building more lore for your
I meant,
weird
like,
dumb
in the
bullshit.
Mmm.
Because
Stop
in every thumbnail I've done since I did the Homestuck stuff a long time ago, I put Chara in every single thumbnail.
Stop building like a meta with your thumbnails.
Really?
Hey man,
This
I don't
is
know
weird
what you're
shit.
talking about. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm saying all this stuff. What are you talking about? I've forgotten everything I've said.
So wait, Kiara has been in all of your video thumbnails? Where? I don't see him anywhere.
She's usually very well hidden in them. The only ones I will say
I see
there's
Kiara
one more.
right here in the clock tower one.
The only ones that she isn't in is the ones where I didn't make thumbnails for them, like the horror RP streams, and the three and the 2 Doki Doki ones. Like if you look at the Friday the 13th one, she's in there. If you look at any of the DARP ones, she's in there.
I know that they're in the clock tower one. They're in like that little thing there, but in the gear. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well then.
Hope that doesn't break anyone's immersion that I'm saying it out loud right now, but I'm sick and I don't really have the time
Kiara versus
to cover my
Monika.
bases. Chara versus Monika, let's go. I mean, honestly, I hate to say this. I feel like
Monika would win because Kiara doesn't break the game.
Well, no. Here's the only problem with that. I feel like technically my bae probably couldn't win because she's already mentioned it in the game and everything that she doesn't know how to do everything. And she's really bad at breaking the game. She doesn't really know how to make things work to her advantage like entirely, which is why Yuri goes crazy and like still keeps her away and a bunch of stuff. So like I honestly think Chara could beat Monika no contest, unfortunately.
Probably.
But that's just because, you know, Chara just refuses to die.
Yeah.
Like if you kill her, she'll just come back. If you delete her, she'll resist. She'll be like, you know, but I refused. Although I'm not entirely sure, is the refusal thing? No, because that's a Frisk thing. That's not a Chara thing.
I don't know. I've not played Undertale, so.
Oh god. Almost just like Monika, but just really softly layered over all streams. God dang it. See, here's the thing though, like whenever you play Undertale, you're gonna play the fun part of the game. I didn't get to play the fun part on streams.
The fun part?
Yeah, the actual game. I still say to this day that I don't consider the genocide route fun, like in any way.
It really
like,
isn't.
It's challenging and it's like a nice, you know, challenge, but as far as it being an actual game, it's not fun.
Yeah, no.
It's pure massacre.
Like for one, I'm glad that I did it to an extent. But people saying that like is the best part of the game or the funnest part of the game, like even Toby says that, you know, I didn't make the genocide part of the game to be fun.
Yeah, it's because you basically one-shot most of the bosses, I feel.
It's not supposed to be a fun game. It's supposed to be something you can do, but it's not supposed to be fun. So like I like what it does for the lore, and I like what it does for like the actual like game in general, like getting a hard mode basically, because like a few of the bosses are hard. But I don't consider it a good game. I don't consider it a good or a fun game. Whereas, you know, the actual game of Homestuck, the actual game of Undertale is fantastic and wonderful, and I love it.
Understood.
10 out of 10. It was number 2 on my list of games on that year. Everybody got mad at me because it was number 2.
What was number 1?
See, you're going to make me open up a can of worms that hasn't been open for 2 years if I answer that question.
Worms are meant to be free.
My number one on that list was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1.
Okay, never mind.
I'm sorry, what?
My number 1 game on that list for 2015 was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. And my reason for it was that it was not a perfect game. In fact, it was a buggy as fuck game. It wasn't a humongously wonderful experience. It wasn't the best game I played that year, but as far as the impact it had on me and the impact it had on everything I did, it was the game that got me back into DBZ. It was the game that got me excited for things again. It was the game that got me back into the fighting game scene. It was a game that I played countless hours on and not been bored with. It was a fantastic game, and it was my number 1. I was sure to tell people that my top 3 games could have been completely interchangeable, but Xenoverse beat everything out because I said that Undertale was a perfect game. So I'm like, how can I beat a game that I call perfect? I'm like, well, I like this game because it isn't perfect, and that's basically how I put it. But yeah. 2015, like, people say it was not a great game or a great year for games, but it was pretty good. It was a decent year.
Yeah.
I didn't make a top 10 for 2016, and people got mad at me too. So, because I said I was going to, and then I had horrible situation where I couldn't edit anything, and bad things happen over the Christmas part of things. But I'm gonna do it this year. I'm gonna make a top 10 this year.
A lot
Maybe
happened.
I'll put like in the beginning of that video, like, oh, also here's my top 10 for 2016.
Top 10. Number 1, just Monika. Number 2, just Monika.
All of them are just Monika.
Just Monika.
I will tell you this, like, unless something drastically changes, Doki Doki Literature Club will probably make it in the top 10. And that's just freaking crazy to me, because this year I've played so many good games.
What would be one of my favorite games still? Is Doom still actually? Though Shadow of War is pretty good.
Did
I know.
This year or last year?
I think Doom came out 2016. Yeah, last year.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I knew that, like, if I would have played it, I probably would have put it on in 2016. But like, you guys got it, and then I'm just like, I'll get it later, and then I ended up getting it. Like, I ended up like a month later having the ability to get it. I'm just like, they probably already put it away, so I'm not gonna get it.
No, the multiplayer is kind of fun, but I play it. The single player is where it's fucking at. Like, honestly, it is fucking great. I can't wait for Doom 2. If Bethesda ever gets around to fucking doing that.
I just know that I've played so many more games this year on the channel than I've probably played in like my other years of playing on the channel, because like this year I started streaming, so I'm actually able to play more time and more games and not have to like worry about it. Because like whenever I was just making videos, I would go like sometimes a week or so without playing the game because I had to let the videos like catch up,
Mm-hmm.
And like even though the videos were not that hard to edit, because like I didn't hardly do too many like big edits or anything, it took like sometimes up to like 12 hours of video to actually render. And sometimes like I would go to bed with something rendering and then like wake up and just find that there was a problem in the render, so I'd have to like redo it again.
Yeah, it can be annoying.
That sounds horrible.
That can be very annoying.
Yeah, so like streaming is really fun. I kind of miss doing regular videos. Maybe I'll go back to doing some of those every now and then, but like streaming so far has been really fun. I've absolutely loved it.
I know what you can do. I know what you can do if you want to go back to regular videos, Dika.
What's that, man?
We can go finish Diablo 3.
Dude, like
I still haven't beat that, by the way. I still haven't. I refuse to go farther without the rest of you.
I want to play the Necromancer, man.
I just want to be a witch doctor. If we do, we gotta get rid of that fucking you die, gotta make a new character rule. Cause come on.
I mean, yeah, because we did that. You just make so many new characters. Fucking.
I had to make like 13 in like 3 sessions.
I just love how the very first person to die was you, like at the end of the fight too.
Leoric was at like 1 HP, but I thought we could deep him down, but the last swing.
So
the fucking third swing.
You guys might not remember, but we did do a video where like we all played Diablo at one point, and I'm not sure if we got that far in the videos, but the very first death was just at the very end of the Leoric fight, and instead of like us all like being like, "Damn it," we just all started laughing at him.
I said, "Wait, what?" I think I screamed, "What?" And then you all burst out laughing, and then I followed suit very shortly after a period of salt. He was at the end. I lost out on so many legendaries. I think it was like a legend, or I think 1 or 2. Was it 2? I don't know. Early game, it matters.
I know that something dropped that was really good that would have been great for you, but we.
Oh, it was the ring. It was his fucking ring. I was playing a demon hunter. It would have been so good. God damn it. Still, now I'm mad about it again. Thanks.
Dude, like I
did this to myself.
I'm looking at the eyes you gave her, and I'm just like rocking back and forth in my chair, like yes.
I'm trying to like look at her hair, and she's got like a thing.
We have so many fucking co-op games. We should just try playing some at some point,
Yeah.
We could always go. We should go. What was that? We gotta go back to Divinity, dude.
I'm hoping that one day in the next like couple of like weeks that I can convince people to let me like. I mean, I know that they already have me paying for it because I pay for the cable, internet, phone like package that they have here, even though I only use one of those. And I still get yelled at for using it. Anyway,
That seems
I'm trying to convince them to let me pay more so that we can get better internet.
I mean, that could work out probably. I mean,
Because I'm tired of having my computer like freak out every time we try doing DARP and something goes wrong. It's like if I could throw an extra $50 at the problem and just have it fix itself, then maybe I'll do that.
Alright, something's wrong with my computer now. God damn it.
I'm just watching her slowly come into being, and just you know that she knows that she's coming into being too. She's looking at you like, you better get this fucking right, Squeaky.
I'll be right back. I gotta restart because my computer's frozen shit. God damn it.
So Squeaky, technically, like we were playing that game at the end, so we all know how I felt about like having her talk to me. But you being like a passenger on this ride, did you feel like she was talking to you ever?
No, because my name's not Blue. She was talking to you the whole damn way.
Simple question, simple answer.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't ask for any philosophical fucking bullshit.
Nah, I was Monica. So if anything, I should be understanding her. She just wants your attention in a world where she's not meant to have it.
Squeaky, I didn't know you felt that way.
No, not about you.
You're trying to. I mean, if you would just tell me you wanted more attention from me, I would give it to you. I'm just saying. Didn't have to freaking make Monica freak out all over the place.
I didn't do shit. I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, and FOMO, I don't know if I said anything because like I kind of like went to bed like almost immediately, like not to bed, I went and napped like almost immediately after the stream, but I did see the little blue chibi you made for me where it's just like, this is fine, it's just a video game, I won't let it get to me, screeching internally. Absolutely.
That was the whole stream, wasn't it?
Screeching internally. Sometimes it was externally.
It was more like whimpering externally.
Yeah, I'm not like one of those people who like play scary games and actually like screams or like he lets everything out. Sometimes it slipped out, but I'm more of a, I don't know, it kind of, there were some actual like terrifying parts in that game. Like whenever like the jump scare happened that I'm not sure any of you guys saw but me.
Sadly, like the stream ended up fucking up at like the last half hour to 45 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not sure why. Like it's either something going on with the game or it's something going on with OBS. I don't know. But like there was a jump scare there that nobody saw but me, and like everybody's like, "What happened?" I'm just like, ah.
You baby.
It was a thing of like when you look at the picture itself, that's the jump scare.
When you look at the picture itself, it's not that scary.
Yeah, but what happens is like she's like, "I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna show you a trick," and it zooms in on her face. And you're expecting something, and it just zooms in, and it zooms in, and it zooms in, and then it just zooms out, and she's like, no, I can't do anything. And then just out of nowhere, it flashes, and it quickly zooms in, and that's when you get the jump scare. So it's like, it leads you into a false sense of safety, and then it shits on it, and which was actually really cool.
I mean, I don't mind jump scares in games, but...
It wasn't a bad jump scare. I wouldn't say this game had many jump scares. It had a couple, like, blink and you'll miss, or what the fuck was that? But not really jump scares. Nothing that, like...
Yeah, again, it was more of an atmospheric type of thing.
Yeah.
Psychological horror it was more psychological, and that's it. But, like, psychological horror was a good, like title for it, you know?
Mm-hmm. I was trying to, like, look at her hair, because she's got, like, those weird, these things. She's got that weird...
It's like, those types of horror games that I actually, like, really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't like games that overly use jump scares. I don't like games that, like, overly like do stuff like that. Like that's one reason why you're probably never gonna find me playing a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Yeah.
But like I really enjoy games that are like, you know, like stuff like that'll happen. Like I people have told me that Dead Space is a good game for something like that, and I'd really like to play it one day maybe.
Dead Space is the fucking best. I think EA shut down the people who made it though, which means we'll never get I don't think we'll ever get a 4, which makes me sad, but still.
It's one of the things of like that's why I liked like the Resident Evil games whenever I was a kid, because like there's horrifying things happening everywhere and it's not really jump scares as much as there are just scares everywhere, you know?
You want some disturbing fucking images, you go play Dead Space. Like I mean some disturbed shit.
You know what, another game that's a horror game that probably is not a horror game to other people but me?
What?
I've still never beaten this game because I get kind of freaked out halfway through the game. The frick, what's it called?
Don't fuck it up now.
It's got a hold on. Metroid Fusion? Yeah, that's it.
Metroid Fusion.
Again, I think it's a really scary game.
It has some intense moments.
But like other people wouldn't call it a horror game.
No.
I think it's a really scary game, and I've still never beat it to this day because like I get scared. I get like halfway through the game, and then whenever I meet the ex-parasite version of myself, like for like the first couple of times, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna put the game down and play it later, and I never come back to it. I've played the beginning of that game like so many times. I've actually only ever beaten one Metroid game, and it actually gets me kind of sad. One day I want to try playing all the Metroid games like on freaking on streams. Like start off with Zero Mission instead of the original Metroid because you know Zero Mission just looks better. Maybe go to another Metroid 2 remake like AM2R for number 2 instead of playing 2 or the 3DS version because I have a 3DS emulator.
Yeah,
then going
version
to
looks
Super
really
Metroid because that's the only one I've ever beaten. Maybe play the Prime games. I have all 3 of them on my Wii U.
Primes are good. The third one I feel is the weakest. Well, the other 2 are pretty alright. The third one feels.
Try playing Other M.
I ain't okay. I'm gonna let.
I've never actually seen Other M.
Okay,
I've never like watched through it. I just know that people are mad because like they say that Samus is like.
Objectively, it's not a terrible game. It's just a bad Metroid game. Mostly because not for Samus herself.
I've never seen somebody complain about the actual like gameplay.
The gameplay is fine.
Complain about like Samus.
Yeah, it's what they've done to Samus. And the reason why they the fucking in-game reason why they lock you out of your entire you didn't lose any of your suit powers to my knowledge except for maybe the shine spark. No, you even had that.
Yeah, because people said that like you have all your powers, but you have to wait for freaking
Adam
to tell you to use them.
Yeah, you can't use the thing that'll save your life in the heat. You can't turn on your AC in the lava zone unless Adam tells you to turn your fucking AC on at the end when you fight the boss.
I know that somebody like a year or so ago had said they wanted to remake Other M, but like kind of mod it to where like Samus just never talked.
Okay, the voice act. Okay, how do I put this?
Well, I don't think it had anything to do with voice acting. I think it was just so that like she never had like any of her like moments, you know.
Yeah, those were painful, but you know, she's very monotone. Like
another thing people were like always yelling about was like her freaking out over Ridley.
Okay.
But I saw a theory, I think by Loxton, about why she could potentially be freaking out over Ridley this time.
Yeah, I think I know this reason too, but see, this takes Other M, if I'm right, takes place just after I think Metroid 1.
Not after Metroid 1.
It's
really late in the timeline.
It
takes place after the Prime games. It takes place after Super Metroid, but it takes place before. I think it's the second latest in the timeline because it takes place before Metroid Fusion.
Does it? I have to relook at that. I thought it took earlier, but anyway.
Fusion is the last game in the timeline so far.
Yeah, Fusion is the last one. It is the latest one, but wait.
Because like they mention Adam in it too. Because like they named the little AI, she names the little AI guy Adam because Adam's dead.
Yeah, he fucking did his shit. Sorry,
Which
spoilers.
I thought was actually really kind of good, like character thing. Like, you know, she's like really misses / respects this guy to where like, you know, hey, this AI thing reminds me of him. I'm just gonna call you Adam. So it's kind of like a kind of dark point in her where she's like doesn't want to give him up. You know, doesn't want to give up that connection to this dead guy.
Doesn't want to give him up. Doesn't want to let him down.
Doesn't want to let him down.
Look at this fucking timeline here. Is this right? Metroid. Where is Other M on this fucking
Oh,
thing?
these hair things are
Other
really
M.
hard.
It does take. I thought it took place. Wait, no. Super Metroid. Huh. Yeah. No, I thought it was like. Okay. Regardless of my horrible memory about timelines, I got too many of those in my head.
Oh no, the timeline itself, like looking at it, makes like almost zero sense unless you like put it all into perspective.
Yeah.
Because,
Regardless.
like, I think Metroid 2 takes place like after like the Prime series, right?
I think so. I think that's how it's supposed to work. But I don't know. I don't have the fucking official damn Nintendo timeline. I don't have the Metroid Historia in my hands. I don't know.
The Metroid Historic, dude, we need that.
Fucking what? Just give it time. Anyway, given like what? Like how long did it take for them to do that? Like decades?
Yeah.
Maybe decades. Anywho. I think the theory about why she's freaking out Ridley is Ridley canonically murdered the shit out of her parents, like super hard in front of her. It was fucking metal. So, you know, there's that, and then you blow that fucker up. Like you tear this fucker apart.
Yeah, you
and then it just shows up again. It just shows up.
Yeah.
It's like
that's the thing, like the thing that I saw was that somebody was like you know, she wasn't all freaked out over Ridley in the previous games because, you know, she was ready for him. She's like, she was, her rage was taking over. She wanted to kill him. But then when she finally 100% no nonsense kills him, he comes back.
Yeah.
And she's like,
as a tiny, it's like a little baby, like fucking, never mind. Anyway, you play the game. It hurts my fucking head. Regardless. Yeah, you straight up, this thing is dead. And hey, burst through the fucking wall, or however he came.
How do you make a chibi look so hot?
It's really hard. This hair shit is hard. Her hair thingy is hard.
It's like watching you, like, yeah, that's right. Fucking do your best.
But yeah. So, like, I get why she's freaked out a little bit about that, because like, you know, you've blown this fucker up how many times?
Yeah.
You know. Like how many times do you logically have to destroy something before it coming back just finally breaks your head a little?
Why won't you just die?
I mean, you know, I can understand that because I play the Shadow of Mordor games, and no matter how many times I cut off their head, they just keep coming back all the time. You know how my life orcs. I might be playing Shadow of War right now while I'm ranting about Metroid.
I just pulled like the cheap shit, just like freaking copy and pasted it again because I don't want to draw it again.
Look at all that symmetry.
Oh, shut the fuck up about it though. Anyway,
how you gonna make that bow? You gonna make it comically oversized for chibi version?
Well, yeah, she's got a really big bow by default.
But so did you read the manga, the Metroid manga? That's like canon shit right there.
I've read the manga and I actually absolutely love it. The Chozo are freaky as fuck.
I love them. I love those guys.
Here's the thing. I love Metroid. I've seen a lot of the endings to a lot of the games. I've seen a lot of people. One of my favorite things to do is just like sit down and watch like games done quick or something and like watch speedruns of Metroid. Metroid's always been one of my favorite series for stuff like that. I've just never beaten any other game but Super Metroid myself, you know?
Yeah.
Like I didn't have the systems for Metroid Prime games. Until like until like I got my Wii U and then I got like all three in like a bundle. I didn't play Metroid 1 because it was too old at the time. Then I tried playing Zero Mission, but I never did finish it. Metroid Fusion was just kind of too spoopy for me.
Again, that's perfectly reasonable. Also, all
and
the
we just now got the remake to Metroid 2 or AM2R. Which, if I were to play Metroid 2, I would play AM2R. Like AM2R is good.
Yeah, I'm sad you didn't play more in Fusion because you didn't get to see all the sick Metroids.
Dude, I will definitely, again, one day I'm planning on, like, playing through all the Metroid games. Maybe I'll make, like, a Metroid month or something.
I don't know if you can beat all those games in a month.
Well, I'll try, man.
I mean, wait, do you mean 100% beat them or just beat them?
Probably not 100%. I'll probably go through most of them, like, because, again, I've seen them be beaten, but I've only really seen people speedrun it. So it's not like I'm going to know anything that happens in, like, any of these games.
Yeah.
I mean, the only knowledge I'll have is, like, freaking people fucking exploiting the game to a point where I would have no practice doing so. So I couldn't do the things they did.
Meh. Fair point. But,
Month of Metroid.
I don't know what to say about Other M besides, if you really want to know.
It's one of those games that I want to play. Like, it is one of those games that I actually really want to play because I know that sometimes, and people can freaking back me up on this, sometimes I like games that other people hate.
That's a fair thing to do.
Like, sometimes I actually like games that some other people just absolutely hate.
I don't
and,
hate
like,
it.
If that's the case, then maybe I'd actually like my other M.
It's not that I hate it. I'm just sad what Team Ninja did with it.
And
I'm pretty sure it was.
They were a pretty good like gaming company before all this. Like they had done some pretty good stuff. I can see why like they chose Team Ninja for something. It's just again nobody ever complained about the gameplay.
It wasn't a bad game. I don't think it's a good Metroid.
They should have like made this like a different person. Like what if it was Samus's mother or Samus's like sister?
Or maybe not have fucking Adam in it. That would have been nice too.
Well, I mean, from what I've seen of Adam wasn't that fucking bad.
It's not bad. It's just the way
they did stuff with Adam.
Yeah, that's the problem I have with
it. Like if think of how different the game would have been if it was about if it was like set in the past, Samus's older sister or like something like that, who is a part of the Federation, not a bounty hunter, having to go through all this.
There's a Federation fight. I think there's a Federation game actually.
Like they're not a bounty hunter. They're an actual fucking member of this. They have to listen to Adam. Maybe at the end of the game, sister or something dies or something, or mother dies or whatever. Someone who's connected to them dies. Change up the thing, and then like show like Samus at the end, like coming back with the Metroids and getting the news or something. I don't know. Like there could have been ways around. There could have been ways around it. You didn't have to make it be Samus.
Yeah.
People would have been mad. Like no matter what, people are going to be mad if you do stuff like that. But it probably would have been better to not have your character like that everybody adores turn into something that people thought was weak. Which in the end, honestly, hearing about all the different things about Samus in that game, she didn't seem like the way that I thought she was like in the other games. But it wasn't horrible. It was a little stupid with her like not using her abilities and stuff like that, but like it wasn't a horrible character. It just probably wasn't Samus in a lot of people's eyes.
I think that's what I haven't played much of the Metroid games, but I think that's most people's issues with Other M, or whatever the one that you guys are talking about, that Samus was the least like Samus, where she the games I guess hyped her up, gave her this image of this independent woman who doesn't need orders, who does what she wants, and now there's this man that is bossing her around, and she won't do anything until a man tells her to do it. Which
also, probably would have been better if they would have made Adam a girl.
No, that's not.
That's what I've heard in terms of complaints of it. I don't know if that's the actual
girl, then it wouldn't have been like oh, she has to listen to that man, like people wouldn't have been all on that.
Absolutely no. The reason she does what the reason she does that, for the reason they have in the game that she does that is she does respect him so much she's willing to do this. Well,
yeah, because she used to actually be under him at one point, right?
Mm-hmm. That's why I did it.
Be a part of the Federation.
However, that brings up the issue of why do you not turn on your lava shield in the lava zone? That brings up that part. That's my major problem. Is like common fucking sense escapes Samus.
Well, that's the biggest thing that could have been too. Like, what if? Let's just throw this out here. What if the game started off with, whoever is above Adam getting pissed off about Samus, charging Samus with a lot of shit and taking away her shit. And she has to listen to Adam to get it all back or something,
That would have been like a fucking Assassin's Creed thing that happened, but I would have accepted. That would have been more acceptable than just not doing
I
it.
won't do it because he won't like it. Slowly
Yeah,
burns in lava.
That is exactly how the fucking zone goes. It's a race against time to the boss arena in a lava zone. But you have your fucking Various suit. It's not fucking hard to make a sensible
It seems
game.
like there's just a lot of things they could have done to make it better, but they wouldn't have known what everybody hated about it until they put it out there. It seems like they could have probably fixed this with some more playtesting.
Mm-hmm.
They probably could have fixed this with some more like opinions. Like if they would have got like a more diverse or like even just more playtesters there, they could have been like, well, yeah, this is a pretty fun game, but you're kind of shitting all over this character.
Yeah, it's my problem with Samus is only she
Also,
abandons common sense.
Baby all the time.
Oh yeah, that part too. Fuck, I forgot about that. I got so focused on about her fucking relationship with Adam.
The baby.
Yeah, she also talks about
the baby.
Yeah, it's fucking like okay, it was cute, but for Christ's sake, lady. The baby Metroid was cute, but relax.
Well, like here's the thing, like in Super Metroid, whenever the Metroid actually showed up, like the baby Metroid actually showed up, like she wasn't like the baby's here, yay. She was like, oh shit.
Oh shit, that's a fucking Metroid.
And she ran away, and it was like, you know, like she obviously didn't have a parental bond with it then. Why would she have one now?
I mean, she got accustomed to it being around, and the fact it sacrificed itself and all that. But you know, that's
at
something.
The end of Metroid 2, she was happy it was floating around her and it was doing its thing. At the end of Super Metroid, like, yeah, it did some fucking amazing shit and it gave up itself to protect her. And it was like the first time I ever experienced rage in a video game. Like, it literally probably was one of the first times I ever experienced rage in a video game.
Yeah.
You killed my fucking awesome pal thing, and he gave me rainbow powers, you son of a bitch.
It activated the Shine Spark gun mode.
And, like, those two things are fine, but, like, never in those two things. If she thought of it like, it's a baby, why'd she give it to the Federation in the first place?
Yeah.
Like,
also, why does the Federation use the...
fucking keep that shit.
Yeah.
Why does the exterminate them all?
Yeah. So wait, why does the Federation use like inch-thick glass to contain things?
Why not?
That's what I would like to know.
It's probably some really strong glass that they're just like, oh, it's really strong and no one can do anything. Oh, Ridley, right? He exists.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the space pterodactyl that leads pirates somehow is a thing.
I forgot about the space pterodactyl who leads pirates.
You know, I also forgot it keeps resurrecting its fucking self somehow.
I also love how, like, the big thing between, like, the Metroids is that they're the only things that can take out this even fucking worse threat.
Spoilers to the manga, or spoilers to Metroid. The Chozo are the reasons the fucking Metroid exist. That's their fucking problem.
And, like, I saw a MatPat video of it, and it's just, like, he had mentioned, like, you know, things probably could have been a lot easier if you would have told somebody about them. Like, I don't know, the girl you're raising.
That would have been a good idea.
You know, let somebody know that these freaking things are important and that they're there to stop these even worse things.
Yeah, that would have been nice. A lot of things that could have been weren't, which I feel are just for the progression of plot. I don't know.
I think the manga is so cute.
Yeah.
Squeaky the bow is so cute.
That bow is cute.
I'm trying.
You try. Like, you can hear the try hard in your voice. Like, we're just talking about Metro. You're like, oh god. Why does it have to be so hard?
Though.
Okay.
This is the best whatever amount of money I've ever spent.
I forgot my train of thought now because I looked at the thing.
I'm sorry. I had to look and see the thing, and it was like, yeah, I mean, in the end, this is an art stream, and we're talking about Metroid.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah. But,
I'm just glad that I'm getting like a chance to actually talk a little bit before everything happens tonight. Because if I would have just like went straight into like DMing for you tonight, Squeaky, I probably would have been like, okay, everybody, let's go.
Mm-hmm. No, I got you.
I totally got this.
Ugh.
But What the fuck was the other thing about Matt Pat? Since you mentioned him, how he theorized how the X parasite got off Zeb's, or wherever it was.
Oh yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, the pathway to hell, you know. Who'd have thunk it? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like, watch it. I don't really talk about it.
Huh?
I just set you up for auto hosting, so now anytime I'm offline and you go to stream, it'll automatically host you.
Oh wow, thanks.
I didn't know that was a thing until just now.
Technology.
Knowledge.
Look at all this techos.
Speaking of tech, completely derailing again. The giant robot fight was last night.
Wait, what?
The America versus Japan giant robot fight was yesterday. Was last night.
A giant robot fight?
American engineers and Japanese engineers. You know the Kuratas, Japanese robot thing.
No.
No, well, it's pretty fucking hype. You can buy one. The guy makes them. You can buy them. Anyway, he brought up. America built some robots. Japan brought the robot. They went to Japan and they got an old steel mill. I guess they rented it out, a big old abandoned steel mill, and they set up an arena in it. And the two robots with pilots in it. The American ones had like 2 pilot seats. The Karatas had like a single guy, the creator.
Oh wait, wasn't this something that was kickstarted a long time ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. It happened last night.
I put in for this.
Me too. It was fucking.
I put in for this and I didn't know. Wait, that happened?
Last night.
How come no one ever? How come no
It was in
told me?
It was like all over the advertisement and all that. I didn't know when it was starting.
I'm going into my email right now and I'm checking to make sure if they didn't freaking. I'm a freaking Kickstarter for that and they didn't tell me.
Yeah, no, it was in the advertisements last night on the Discord.
That makes
the
me
first
so
round,
bad.
the first fight ended in like 20 seconds.
Oh man.
You know, that's fine. It was horrible. It was pathetic. It was horrible.
I'm gonna burn
Then the
real
second
quick.
fight was. Yep. The second fight, the first fight was against. I forget the name of the robot. It wasn't impressive. The first robot they made, I forget. It was like had heavy guns on it. It wasn't impressive at all, actually, in comparison to the other one. The actual fight was the Karatas versus the American robot Eagle Prime. How fucking cool a name is that for a robot, by the way?
Yeah.
Eagle Prime. It looks American as shit. When that fight happened, it got better. It got crazy, and I cannot as a proof of concept that this thing is happening. Not bad. You know, it's like a pilot to a show. You know, it's not going to be the greatest, but it was still pretty hype. I hope to God they start putting. I hope to God this happens again, like either the same, like with more countries and shit. Because holy shit, when they brought out the chainsaw arm, it was over.
So, I wanted to let you finish all you were talking about, and I'm really still interested in it. But I went onto my email to look and see if there was an email from them from like a Kickstarter telling me, and there's not, by the way. But another email is here, and it's about like somebody wanting to give me money.
I don't understand the context yet. Go on.
It's somebody wanting to give me money for doing advertisements on channel.
Okay. Like is the advertisements for a Nigerian prince? Like what's going on here?
No, sometimes, you know, like how you can see like sometimes like YouTubers like go, "Hey, I got this product and this is a thing and this is a paid video type of thing."
Oh, I don't see that fucking everywhere.
Like, I think it's something
You mean
like
a
that.
sponsor?
They're telling me something about like putting ads for like apps in my videos, and like anytime like an app is used, I get like to like a certain amount of money depending on like which app it is or whatever. And they're saying it's like anywhere from like they're saying it's like anywhere from $1 to $100, and I'm like, I doubt that.
I seriously doubt it's the second one, but $8 sounds
doubt
nice.
It's the second one, at least, you know, whatever. Because if it is, then I can just have like 10 people download that app and then go away, and then I can live for a month, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys,
I think this app actually hold that.
it's like, hey guys, just letting you know, I may or may not be doing a video, and it's giving me $100 per time you download it. So if you guys really wanted to, you know, just. But no, it's probably just somebody like that, and it's like, hey, spare some time to talk to me about it at Raymond at Gawkbox Client Services, and I'm like, maybe I'll talk to you.
Here it is. I'll put it on advertise.
But well, don't do it yet. He has to talk about getting paid for it first.
Well,
it's not really something to get paid for.
It's not something I'm probably going to do, but it's interesting that now I'm getting stuff like that. Like I'm getting more things like this. This isn't the first time I've got a thing for it. I've got different networks trying to get me to do stuff, which I'm not going to do that because networks fuck you over sometimes. Then there's like
stories I hear that are terrible.
People like, look at all these YouTubers we have on our network, and you could become one. And I'm like, yeah, but all those are vloggers, and I don't watch any of them.
You gotta start vlogging about your life, dude.
Do you not know what I do?
We don't know. Start
video
vlogging
games
about
and
it.
cry at virtual girls. Do you not know what I do?
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, I just thought that was funny. It's like I don't get many of those types of emails, but whenever I do get it, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. It's almost like every time I see it, I'm like, hey, I must have hit some new milestone in YouTube for this automated email to go out.
What a nice automated email.
What a nice automated email that's totally not anything that could possibly be anything. Oh, and also Twitch is telling me that because I have Twitch Prime, I can have stuff for South Park: The Fractured But Whole, but I don't have my PS4 anymore, so I can't play that. So it sucks.
It sucks, dude.
It's fine. I'll end up getting a PS4 back at some point.
Yep.
I know Geek Remix used TAD, so like heck. Great job, FOMO.
You did it.
Thank you. I have my investigative
what's
skills.
Geek Remix?
It's another Let's Play channel, and I remember that they were using it for a while.
Could you imagine though, like FOMO? Like, could you imagine just like, hey guys, I'm doing these ad things for my streams, and all of a sudden, like, I have one stream, then come back, and like all of like the 19 or so people who was in the stream downloaded an app, and all of a sudden I like look at my bank account and I have like $1,900. Freaking imagine that.
Well, I can't imagine this.
Because it's just like,
God damn it, we missed the opportunity. We had the Undertale streams.
oh gosh, oh man, if it happened during like an Undertale, dude, I would specifically play an Undertale stream for that. Like, I'm not a type of guy who's like, oh man, bring me the money. But if something like that was there, like, hey, you have one shot to do one stream with us and get $100 per thing, I'm like, fuck it, I'm playing Undertale.
What's the other bandwagon right now? Cuphead. We have to play Cuphead.
You gotta play Cuphead. No, I seriously think like even now, like playing Undertale is still something that'll get you everything. Like, dude, it's like you have one chance. That's a good thing. If I had one stream and it's like you have to make like a certain number of like viewers, what do I think would be like the most popular stream I can think of right now? Like, I could either go for like an RP, because I usually get a really big turnout from those, like in DARP and in horror. Mm-hmm. Or I could do something like, I don't know, like begging the people of Nat 19 to just like host me. Or maybe like play Undertale. Isn't there like another thing right now that's like really popular, like that Bendy or whatever?
Bendy the Ink Machine?
Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah, that's also a thing that's going on.
There's also Fortnite, but I don't think people actually watch Fortnite anymore. I think they're all just playing it.
I mean, I like playing Fortnite.
Fortnite's awesome. Like they've come up with like so many new things since we last played it too. Like they came out with like a battle royale mode. They have a kind of just pure defense mode where it's like endless waves of zombies.
That sounds metal.
A bunch of stuff like that. Geez, what would be the game that I would play though? Like honestly, the only thing that really comes to my mind if I like wanted to get like as many people as I possibly could would be Undertale. Hmm. 1 second, guys.
Yep. What other things could one use as clickbait to get views? I'm having a hard time figuring that one out.
Are we still talking about Metroid?
Not.
Huh?
No, we're not.
Oh.
We started talking about that a while ago.
Okay. So what am I just coming back to?
Oh, he had to be right back. Well, we're talking about all kinds of shit. I can't really remember because I've been playing Shadow of War and my attention's been like 3 places at once.
Oh. Yeah, I just had to use the...
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's people outside. I had to go and talk to them for a minute.
Yeah.
There's people outside. You had to go and kill them. It's understandable.
I'm back now too. I just had to... My stomach was being really uneasy on me.
Don't worry. I was regaling everyone with uncomfortable silence.
So I'm looking at the chibi, Squeaky, and like what is I'm wondering now, like what is the pose gonna turn into? Like she has her hands out like that. Like is she gonna be holding on to something or?
She's gonna be holding her hand out.
Oh, she's gonna be beckoning.
It's a bad sign. You know it's a bad sign when a chibi beckons.
Oh, I mean, here's the thing. Like she probably knows.
That might be better or worse depending on your interpretation of that. I don't know about you, but I don't know. I don't know about you.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, Monika is like, she's probably just she's my favorite of like anything right now.
Just Monika.
Just amazing. Look at
Never
her.
Monika.
And she's fine, by the way. Everybody's like, you killed her. No, I saved her file and I put it inside of a freaking a wallpaper of her, and she just stares at me and like talks to me all day, even though she doesn't actually talk to me. But I talk back at her, and I assume she talks to me. So you know.
Are you
I
okay?
have never. I don't.
What are you talking about, Hot? I'm fine.
Is it possible to feel like bad if you don't feel? Because I don't know.
I have actually 2 different Monika wallpaper engine backgrounds. One of them is with sound, and the other is without sound.
Well,
The with
right,
sound
then.
one has the sound that she has during the scene where she's just kind of like staring forward.
A little bit of Monika.
A little bit of Monika.
It's Reds.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not used to drawing characters with ponytails, so I'm trying to like do it.
Saiyan said hello a little bit ago on the Twitch side. I didn't actually. I don't think I was looking because I had other things back here. But hello, Saiyan.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Now get the hell out of here.
Don't listen to Anthony, Saiyan. We'd rather have you around than him.
Well, if it's that way, maybe he can play Magnus from now on. Fuck you. I'm out.
I mean, I could just write Magnus out. I mean,
Oh,
it's not
fuck
like he's
you.
It's not like he's gonna ever win a duel or anything.
I may have lost the duel, but I got fucking 3 new cards.
Like,
That one was a spirit. I don't know if that counts, but still.
It's like you might need some ointment for that burn.
Looks like you might need some therapy.
You might need some. Looks like you guys need some therapy.
You need a therapy cheerleader.
I mean, that would help immensely.
You gotta find her. She's an Easter egg.
She's elusive. She's a Slifer student, but she's always in the obelisk dorm for reasons.
Fly!
Oh, what? Did you just freak out over a fly?
It got really close.
I mean, I
you
can't
never
really,
seen an insect?
I can't really berate you too much because sometimes it happens to me. But I think they're bees at that point because they buzz everywhere.
Well,
You know, don't get me
flies
started
buzz
on bees
too.
today.
All I know is that like I'm like just sitting here and then I hear it, and it's like right on my ear.
You're like, it's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
So fun fact. So fun fact about that Dunkin' I work at. When they leave the window open, like 4 or 5 bees just fly into the building. You know, it's fine.
Go all over the donuts.
You know, it's fine.
4 or 5 bees go into the building. I just sigh, pull out the gasoline.
Burn the house down.
It happens in the cafe I work at too because we have a drive-through, and yeah, flies love that shit. They're like, drive-through, it's open, go in, guys, go.
That's
I
how
am
the bees get
definitely
in.
allergic to bee stings.
I
Like
don't
if
know.
I get stung like anywhere, it's worth a hospital visit. If I get stung anywhere near like anything vital, possible death. So
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm
so
sure
you
you'll be
know,
fine.
every time like a fly or something gets near me and it's like right there, if I'm outside, I automatically assume it's a bee and I run. It's a defensive maneuver. Everything's a bee until I can see it.
I mean, that's a safe assumption though, because if you're deathly allergic, you can't afford to get stung. You can't.
My
afford-
sister, like a year or two ago, was a real bitch about it. I went to go over to her house, and she has a trailer up on top of like a hill, and it's really nice. It's a really nice place. Like I know I say trailer, and people think, haha, trailer trash. It's a really nice trailer. Like trailers are freaking expensive. Anyway, and it's up on a hill. It's really nice. Everybody's walking. I'm walking. A bee shows up in front of me and does not want to move. There's nowhere I can go. It's between me and getting to the house. They're all like, come on, get over here. And I'm just like, it's like, I can't, there's something here. And like to a point where I'm like begging them with like everything I can to like come over here and help me. And she just freaking like scoffs and goes in the house to a point where I'm like freaking whining and crying outside like, oh God, I'm gonna die. She should know I'm allergic.
Generally, if it's not a yellow jacket, you just kind of just walk by it. It'll be fine.
I understand that. I don't want to test it.
Yeah, you don't. If all you know is that you're allergic to flying buzzy things, I don't want to get near anything that flies and buzzes because it could kill me.
The worst part is like my family don't really consider it that big of a deal because I'm only deathly allergic to like a certain bee sting. I'm not sure if it's like a certain bee, but all bees look the same to me.
Yeah.
That's racist.
Like I'm half blind in one of my eyes, and it's like I know that's a bee. That's about all I have to know, because like there's no way I'm gonna be able to tell different bees apart from each other. There's a certain type of bee. Apparently, like it's not a very aggressive bee.
That's
but
good.
I was stung by it one time whenever I was a kid, and it made my hand, which is where it was stung, grow 3 sizes.
Just like the Grinch.
Like. It stung me like around my wrist, and my wrist like freaking turned into a Popeye wrist.
I'm sorry,
And
that's horrible, but funny.
It was horrifying because it was blocking off a major vein.
Oh.
Like if even that, like the big vein and like the front of your wrist, like that humongous freaking vein there.
Yeah.
Like yeah, they had to send me to the hospital immediately. So like if I get those type of things, if I get stung in the arms or something like that, it's still like it's very dangerous and I need to get the swelling down immediately. But if I get stung like in the neck or something, then it's like, oh yeah, you need to be somewhere where people can watch over you.
Yeah.
You need to be somewhere where people can be like, let's do surgery if we freaking have to.
Yeah. it's a thing of to some people it's not a big deal, but for you it's a serious matter because you've already had some trauma related to being stung by something.
Mm-hmm. And it's like that's like the only thing I'm allergic to. Like I used to be allergic to coconut, but I've already talked about that like several times on streams. But like that's like the only thing that I know that I'm allergic to, like ever. It's just like I'm allergic to this bee sting, and it's like only a certain types of bees. Like there's multiple bees that have like this certain venom in it, but like only one of them is like aggressive in any way. The others are just like whatever. So.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bee that it lives around where I used to live because I was a Southern boy. It lives in Tennessee somewhere and possibly Kentucky. I don't know, possibly other places. It's a stupid bee and it stings me and I die.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Fucking
like
bees.
whenever you're like, oh, I'm so scared of this fly. It's like I wanted to laugh at you harder, but then I'm like, I can't really.
I also just have a bit of an insectophobia.
Like you, baby,
so.
what are you gonna freaking freak out now of fish?
I am scared of fish.
Now I sound like I'm an even bigger asshole. Mostly because I am.
Like I am scared of fish.
I know you're scared of
Thank
fish.
you, Sweaty
That's why I
Dynamite.
brought it up.
He says Monica's looking good.
Monika looks great.
I approve of this, Monika. Just Monika. Best Monika.
Welcome to the Monika stream. We're just Monika.
Hello, Monica. I too am Monica.
I too am Monika. Buddy, what are you doing?
I'm not super used to drawing fan art because I usually don't draw fan art like other people's characters. So it feels weird drawing not a character that belongs to somebody or is mine.
Well,
But I like drawing her so far. She's
makes
really...
you feel that way, just know that she belongs to me because we belong together.
But I do like drawing her so far because I do like Monika.
You liked Monika like you're the OG liking Monika.
Yeah.
We knew that Monika was the way she is.
She liked her before it was mainstream.
Yeah. We need to put like freaking hipster glasses on Squeaky's avatar.
I gotta like, where's the here? I need this to be a little bit thicker.
She needs to be a little thicker.
Well, it's more the lines here for the hair.
Yep.
You're Monika. You're Monika. You're Monika.
Any more Monicas I should know about?
See, I was wondering how I was trying to remember how that scene ended. Then I'm like, right, it's Gary.
Meow. Okay.
I think I was getting it confused with the scene where it's like, I'm Dirty Dan.
Any more Dirty Dans I should know about? Yeehaw.
Pinhead.
I don't know why my.
I'm just saying that's a really fucked up episode.
Which one?
The one where they shave Sandy.
Yeah.
Like, when you think about it.
Oh yeah, because they shaved her because they found out her fur was warm.
Yeah, they shaved her completely. That's all I'm saying.
We know that's what you're saying.
They didn't know.
Stop
They
it.
didn't know it was Sandy. I think. Did they even know it was Sandy?
Yeah.
No, they knew it was Sandy. They're like, I think this thing is Sandy.
Oh.
Like, and I'm pretty sure if they didn't know it was Sandy, they would have found out it was Sandy. But no, they knew it was Sandy.
Oh.
So SpongeBob and Patrick came into her house, shaved her completely naked, put everything back the way it was, and then fought her.
Huh.
I'm surprised she didn't wake up and was sick.
It's a really weird episode when you think about it.
Yeah, because, like, she was completely shaved. She's completely shaved. We could tell because when she was big, freaking horrific monster, like, there was nothing. She was still in her freaking, like sleeping attire, which is basically just her underwear. And then when she turns back into regular her, she comes out, she hasn't changed or anything. She's still in her regular gear, looks down and notices I have no hair, which means they had to undress Sandy, get all of her hair off, dress her back again. Somehow she didn't die in the winter.
Hey, that's dedication.
Yep.
Like, I'm guessing the blubber and, like, stored up fat, because, you know, she was a mammal, hibernating, blah, 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 blah. I'm guessing that helped out, but still.
That doesn't really help.
Mama Sponge did not race a quitter. You started taking that fur and you finished taking it.
All I'm saying is, like how like, Sandy took it pretty well at the end. Like, she took it pretty well for a person who just had a home invasion and stripping.
And complete shaving.
Like, she just wore those two as her new hair, quote unquote.
That's pretty equal.
Yeah, but it's also equally freaking freaky. It's like, hey, I'm naked. I'm gonna drape two boys around me.
You wouldn't.
No.
You speak as if I haven't already done it.
My stomach is being really weird.
Uh-huh.
It's all to get some normal hobbies.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm only half here. I'm sorry about whatever. Was your goal? No, that's got cut out. What's wrong?
Gallbladder's out. It's just my stomach's being a little uneasy. So I'm gonna burp again.
Okay. We'll keep people entertained, and by that I mean I'll be back
talking
later.
and shit, or looking at look at Monica or something.
Let's look at Monica.
I mean, that's what you do, of course.
Okay.
I mean,
You just opened the freaking box. Uh-oh.
what?
I need to know. I need to know.
What?
Are there lewd pictures of Monica?
Fucking.
Stop.
No, hold on. Deco, for real, just pause.
Mm-hmm.
Was that really a fucking question you just asked?
Why do you doubt that? Why
is that a question?
unsure? Why are you unsure?
Yeah, why are you unsure?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm not unsure. I just want to see it.
That
I'm
Whatever.
not finding any right now. Maybe I need to go onto, like, just a site. What does Jake always use?
One of those safe Baru.
Safe Baru? No, that's for safe things. Let's go to Dam Baru.
I don't know how many there are, dude.
Going to Dam Baru, because Safe Baru is too safe.
Too safe for you?
All right.
Nowhere is safe from terror.
Monica. Well, all that this is the cat girl, which is fine. I'm fine with that, but maybe Safe Baru has more stuff. I need this. Like, I mean, you guys don't understand.
I'm sure you do.
No, it's still just that cat girl. Now I'm sad. Doki Doki Literature Club Monica Lewd.
Night, everybody. This stream's just gonna get shut the fuck down now.
Oh, hey.
And there it is.
Okay. I mean, it's not like... It's still kind of safe for work. It's not like they're showing anything, but it's still kind of hot. I'll link it in the Discord.
I mean, why not?
If you guys are in the Discord, you can see what I'm about to link. But you know, if you're not in the Discord,
Join
sucks
the
to be you, I
Discord and you
guess.
can see all the lewd images that we're about to send.
Here we go.
If you're, it's not. You know, you could just ask them to come to the Discord. You need to fucking bribe them with porn or softcore porn, rather.
Here
Is
we
it
go.
even that? Or is it, how soft is it?
There it is. I put it in the live chat.
I mean, I'm busy, murder, but you know, everyone else can have fun, I guess.
There we go. So far, this is the only thing that I found. It's actually really weird.
That sentence ended abruptly. I'm worried why it ended that quickly.
Like, I can't find... You realize how weird it is that you can't find, like, fan art of someone with their boobs hanging out? Like, come on.
Oh, that. I thought it was something important.
This is just new. This is just a new frontier for me.
Then again, the game is relatively new.
Like, I've seen games that are quote unquote relatively new come out with stuff like almost immediately.
If anything has a trailer, it comes out pretty much immediately.
Where's the titties?
Like, there's hardly any actual, like, I just want to type in Monika and then art now because, like, I don't even see, like, any actual, there are a couple, but, like, art. I just want to, like, there's any, like, I just want to see how much fan art is there because it doesn't look like there's much. There's Monika holding a bat. That's interesting.
I mean, I guess there's a reason for that.
Oh God! All right, this one's funny. It doesn't look like this was made for that certain visual novel, but here we go.
Like funny, haha funny, or funny, and if you know what the game is, funny.
Blue, you could just search. You could search just Monika. Literally, the first thing that comes out is almost. See, you put an almost lewd in there, Levy. But I will type in just Monika. I typed in just Monika a lot, so like I'm not expecting much to have changed since the last time I looked.
Why do I feel like I'm not?
That's. I mean, come on, Levy. Like it's just his underwear. Like it doesn't show anything else. It's not what I'm looking for, Levy. I'm looking for more.
If the titties aren't out, it doesn't count.
That's
that wasn't supposed to rhyme.
I
mean,
mean,
sure it wasn't.
Accidental rhymes are the best.
Oh, that sick miracle shit there. I don't know.
God. Oh God. There's so many things. So many things, and I love it. I found a picture the other day. I'm not sure if I can find it now. There was a picture of Monika dressed up as the other three girls. Like even her hair was different for each of the girls, and it's like, oh, okay then.
How many fucking characters are there?
There's just 4.
Oh.
One where she's dressed up as the other 3 girls because it's just Monika. Like, what happened to the other girls? Don't worry about that. They're all right here. What do you mean? Monika.
They're probably totally not dead.
I mean, technically, Monika's the only one that technically exists because they're all video game characters. Monika's not.
Like in the game or to you?
I mean, that's hard. That's a hard question, dude.
It really shouldn't be.
It's a hard question, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna comment on that one. I'm not gonna give you an opinion.
There's not much art. Like, that just kind of proves to me that, like, not enough people have played this game. More people need to play this game, like, right now. I told Logan about it, so hopefully he'll play it. And then everybody who watches him will play it, and then everybody will play it, and then everybody, it'll be great. Oh, that's a cute picture. See, I'm not finding any lewd pictures, but I'm finding cute pictures, and I think that's just as good. Look, there's this one here where she's just like looking like she's glitching and disappearing, and it's sad, but it's cute.
All this wife material and no titties. This is very offensive to me.
I mean, it kind of is to me too, but like, again, we get the cute ones. Like that one.
Okay. Well then.
Just Monika.
That one's pretty good, Levy, but what about this?
I'm confused now. What did I come
We're
up
looking at Monika.
Oh.
That one's a good Monika.
We were trying. As soon as you left, I'm like, because you had said something, and I'm like, oh god, now I need to know if we can find Monika naked.
I mean,
So I tried looking for lewd Monikas.
There's probably
I'm
porn
keeping
of
that
Monika.
one.
Oh god, Levy says delete this. I dang it.
Delete this.
A little bit of Monika. That's it.
Okay, clothing.
Oh no!
What's the oh no for?
Okay, this one isn't Monika. I found a Sayori picture.
And why oh no though?
It said the hangy.
No, it's this one.
When your
Yeah.
childhood friend rejects your
Guess I'll die. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
I guess I'll just die.
Oh man.
Okay. So
And then there's this. See, not many people have played the game, but I think like at least some people have, and then we get stuff like this.
3D women are
And
not
there's
important.
Mom.
Okay. So she's got.
Oh, and there's the picture that I was really happy about that I showed you, Squeaks.
Which one?
The one
Monika
where
deletes the competition. The fucking
yes,
Smash one.
Monika would freaking kill at Smash, man.
Okay, so she has kind of like a blazer, and she has like a collar and a vest with a bow. Okay. Okay, let me just.
The internet doesn't have enough Monika yet. Oh, this one's cute.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Actually,
filling the
that's a
void
better
of the. Oh
picture.
god.
I need a
Oh
better
god,
picture of
I have
Monika.
crippling depression. What the fuck? Almost. Look at this one. Isn't she
Oh, that's that
cute?
quality Monika.
Isn't she cute?
Maybe she's glitchy.
Definitely not a horrifying face.
What's not a horrifying face? The one that you just linked?
Yeah.
There's nothing horrifying about it. She's just glitching.
And she's smiling.
Yeah?
It's like, hey.
Hey, we about to do with that save. Hopefully something you won't regret.
Let's see. I'm trying to look for like a good picture of Monika where I can see like a straightforward shot of her outfit.
I have crippling depression. God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Huh?
And now I found the yandere, Monika.
Why did it take you so long to find that one? That's usually like the fucking first thing that pops up on search sites for shit like that with popular characters. At least if they're Squirrel Girls from what I can tell. The yandere version, if it isn't already the base version.
There we go.
Oh no, Squeaky! You remember the other one I showed you, the one with the Shinji.
No, actually, I don't know what you're talking about.
This one.
God damn it, Shinji.
Oh, the fucking Gendo Monika.
Oh,
Damn
the
it.
Monika stream.
God,
So Monika.
God damn it, Monika, get in the mech.
Damn it, Sayori, get in the mech.
That's the one that FOMO just linked above the one that you just linked, Deco. Kind of reminds me of Giffany from Gravity Falls.
Hmm?
You ever see Gravity Falls?
I have not seen Gravity Falls.
You should watch Gravity Falls.
Oh God, guys! So anybody who didn't see the jump scare from the stream,
Oh yeah, I found it. Good times.
I found a picture of it, but I also found a picture saying something else.
Completely normal visual novel. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail for someone's video. Okay, let's try drawing her clothes.
This picture is just far too. Or this game is just far. Oh, you bitches!
Huh?
What?
Oh, I found a tarot card.
Oh.
I found a tarot card.
Okay.
Ha! I don't know the context, but it's funny.
It's the
the hanged girl.
This is fine.
It's okay. No one cares about Sayuri. Sayuri's not Monika.
Oh, you know, like another really freaky part of that game, freaking Yuri at the end.
Oh yeah, when she kills herself.
That was. I expected her to probably die, but that was freaking crazy. I only mentioned that because I just saw a GIF of it.
Why is there a picture of my Monica Magnus in live chat?
Don't worry about it.
What picture? What picture?
How can someone so disgusting have such a beautiful face?
Mm-hmm.
You know, wait, look. After all, we talked about.
Here's the weird thing. That character in the bottom looks like Magnus.
Oh.
Holy shit! A little bit. It's a little bit.
And then the Magnus
fuck you,
Monica
Raldo.
comes up.
Fuck you, Raldo.
Okay, back to trying to draw Monica's clothing.
It's what you get for that's what you get for having the same hair and eye color as Monica, man. Now you're Monica, and that's just how it goes.
We're all Monica now.
Throughout all this talking of random shit, I think we've skipped over one of the most important things recently.
What?
So Battlefront 2 has their servers back up, and I've been so excited to play if any of them would fucking work. Deco, stream Battlefront 2 with me. By which I mean stream it. The good one, not the new one. Alright, don't. Whatever.
Or don't.
I don't
Yeah.
even acknowledge when I'm saying things, do you?
No
Dick.
gods, no masters. There's Monica now.
Man. I'm trying to draw her collar.
Oh god.
Pop that fucking collar super hard.
Poppin' that collar.
I just suck so hard with clothes.
There we go.
Oh, this is a sweet looking Monica. Look at this Monica, guys.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen a lot of Monica pictures because I've had to look for a reference of her clothing and stuff.
Hey Blue,
What's up, man?
can you give me your profile picture?
Wait, what do you want?
I need your profile picture.
You need my profile picture?
Yeah.
How about now?
Yes.
Why the fuck are you two idiots whispering?
Why are we whispering?
Oh no, man. Got some espionage shit going on.
How is any of this espionage?
Oh no, man. Obviously, you're not in on the espionage if you don't know why it's espionage.
I need your profile picture, Blue.
I'll go get it.
He needs it to steal your identity. I mean, help you with a thing.
Just a little thing, nothing more.
Just a little thing. Just a little thing that's like $3,000. Don't worry
You're gonna
about it.
Steal my identity.
No.
What?
Who even mentioned that? It wasn't me.
Why you gotta do that though?
I'm just gonna use my hidden skills to do horrific things.
Ah shit. I put it in my massive freaking pictures folder. Give me a second.
Holy shit.
That's where I put everything that Hot gives me.
Put it in a little box. for safekeeping.
Oh god, there's crying behind me. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh dear. Well, that's a perfectly good sign.
Let me just delete this. Oopsies. Delete this area right here. And we're gonna focus away from that now. And then she just has a tight blazer.
Why not?
That has a bit of an open chest.
I heard some other weird shit. I thought you said she has a hype laser, and I'm like, what?
No, she has a tight, a form-fitting blazer with an open chest area. Yep.
The crying has stopped.
Alrighty.
Ah, you have murdered. Good.
Huzzah.
Hooray for murder!
Well, you mean you have to get rid of that kid somehow.
I mean, it's not like anyone would miss that. It's fine.
No, she's a sweet kid. What do you call when your cousin has a kid?
A niece?
Like, is that like your second cousin or?
I always thought it was just like if your cousin has a kid, that's just your niece.
That's what I pretty much assumed, but like apparently that's wrong. Apparently, it's not your niece because it's like not your sister or brother having the kid.
Yeah.
In that cute, but it's wrong.
I think it's a second cousin.
I don't know.
I know that there is a way to say it, but like, you know,
Small person.
I have way too many pictures in this folder. Oh my god.
I don't gotta worry too much about clothing folds because I'm not good at those anyway.
I just found the folder full of the freaking the stuff from that one DARP game where like the black cards showed up.
Yes, the black cards. The
Come, my
children.
Come, children, let us speak of death.
The cat shows up. Yes, meow, meow, meow. Ever thought of your own mortality? Wait, what? Nothing.
Wait, what? Meow.
Here, this one is First, gently roll rice and salmon into the nori, and damn, you spoiled it like everything you do. The sushi's like your life. You do everything wrong. You start a lot of things but never finish anything. Nobody loves you. See, that deserves to be put out. That deserves to be put on the in the live chat again.
Fuck you, Makoto.
That deserves to be put in the live chat again.
Wait,
anyway.
Nori, smoked salmon, rice. First, gently roll
that's the
rice
picture I was
and
looking for,
salmon
Rado.
at the end of nori. Said nori.
Wait, are those all three different people? Because it looked eerily
No,
similar.
It's Monika.
Oh.
They're all Monika.
Okay.
Just Monika.
The hairstyles of this are the three other girls in the game.
Oh.
Because it's just Monika.
Neat.
Yep.
Or goodbye, depending on what has happened.
Hey, look, it's Monika.
Fuck you, Raldo. He looked like actual Monica. You fucking ass.
See, now someone needs to put Monika's face over Monika.
And then put Manus's face over that face.
Little bit of Monika. Monika.
Okay, let's get her other arm in.
Be so much easier if I knew what the freaking picture was called. Why you gotta make me do shit, Raldo? Why didn't you ask Hot? Hot might have it.
Have what? Dignity?
No, the picture you made me. That's my profile picture right now.
Oh, where is it? I don't have it anymore.
I know I put it in my pictures, but I literally have a pictures folder that's full of over 5,000 pictures. So
Yeah, you should probably organize those better.
I just honestly just throw everything that you guys give me into it. Like anytime someone gives me something and I don't like immediately get rid of it, I just throw it in there every now and then. I mean, Levy, if you want to be really, really like really thorough about stuff like this, and you're not even doing it for me, you're doing it for Raldo at that point. Think of it like that. Like you're not even doing it for me. It's not going to give you brownie points or anything, Levy.
It'll give you Monika points.
Someone dropped this like 2 hours ago. Cheers, he says, clinking his glass of yours. Legitimately known Carbonia. Takes a sip of the whiskey and notices your problem and says, that means don't let the bastards grind you down. Wait, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
And it has this link. Which is DeviantArt, I think.
What the who? Whoa, what?
What?
It's pics. It's pics of things.
What do you mean?
It's pics of me and Stonewalker.
Where? What?
What? Who did this?
Congratulations.
By Twink Money. Oh no! One's by Catastrophe Witch. One's by Nethesia. Pucky Link. And Calidity. Dude, like these are good.
It's stash.
Cool.
Like these are good though. Like how come no one's told? How come they didn't tell me about this? I would have been like, dude, you guys are awesome.
Well, now you know.
Well, I don't know where they are, so I can't tell them they're awesome.
But somehow
You
they'll
just struggle
secretly
this
know.
now. Submit the aura quickly. Get the smoke signals out.
I'm confused, but okay.
There's a stash link, Squeaky, in the chat,
Yeah,
and
and it
it's
has like some like fan art for you.
yeah. No one ever sent it to me.
Oh.
Like no one ever sent these to me. I've never seen them before.
Huh.
One's just me sitting like in front of some sort of beanbag or something with Doritos and Mountain Dew beside me.
You're fucking trash.
I wonder why they were never
like,
shown
yep.
to you. That's weird.
I don't know. I want to know how did you find this?
It's a grapefruit.
I was just looking through like the Twitter tag.
There's a Summoner Blue Twitter tag?
No, it's just like when you search for it because I was trying to find like the two things from like last year that were dropped on you.
Oh, you mean the thing that I didn't know that I didn't know you actually did, but then I got really sad because I didn't know it was actually you, and then I got really embarrassed, and then I apologized to you frantically?
Yeah, and that was all live. Yeah.
Smooth.
Good times.
Because her hair is covering everything, it's hard to see the details of the blazer. But now I got it.
I trust you to make the best, the best Monika, the just Monika, the Monika to rule out all Monikas. This is the one.
The monarchiest Monika. And if all the Monikas in the Monikaverse.
The Monika waves.
Most of the Summoner Blue things are just like me being like, I'm streaming, so that's good. And then there's like Carrie and like Hawk and them like sending people over my way because they're freaking awesome. But yeah, there's like this freaking like, when was this put out? Like,
Do you think there's a citadel of Monikas?
34 minutes ago. What? This was put out 34 minutes ago.
Their artist names are there. You can look them up.
I know, it's like, this is so weird. Like, it's just weird it's put out like so shortly ago. Like, I
do not understand this, therefore I'm not going to make an
artists that
opinion.
did it. Like, there's and the account that sent it is like random words.
Just random gibberish. 0 out of 10. No Monika in that username.
Well, whoever did it, I absolutely love them. I'm gonna try to see if I can't, like, find the five of them. Catastrophe. Who's Twink Money? Because this is Twink Money's stash that all these went to.
Every time you say the fucking name.
Catastrophe Witch. Alright, looking at Catastrophe Witch. I feel like I don't know, like, if I should just, like, go to each of these DeviantArt profiles and be like, hey, thanks a lot. But, like, you know, I don't see the picture that they made on there, so it's like, what am I, like... I don't even 100% know it was them.
There are levels to this madness that I don't understand.
There's so many weird levels. Why didn't they just tell me? I'm gonna look in this person's doodles tag and see if I find the picture in there somewhere.
Like the art style matches, but what the hell is going on?
Why would they then, like, give them off to this Twink Money person and not put them on their own deviant?
Twink Money. Okay.
The mystery of the Twink Money.
Well, I can literally just go on their Twink Money's DeviantArt.
See, watch it turn out to be like Rika-chan or something off of the Nat 19 streams. I'm like, oh, okay, I understand now. Because, like, I know at one point, like, somebody said they were going to draw me some Stonewalker stuff, but I don't recognize any of the names in the stash, so... Right
now, Twink Money has nothing on their DeviantArt.
Oh, no, this is a stash from, the Twink Money is the stash. That was the person's stash.
I know, there's nothing on their actual account, though. Is what I'm trying
and there's,
to
like,
say.
5 different artists, who did the pictures.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
So what was
America, explain.
All I do know is I just
looked through. Where was the tweet that you found it from?
She found
Cheers,
it.
he
It was
says,
literally
clicking his
posted.
glass to yours.
It was
He takes a sip of
36 minutes ago by
Boing.
somebody named BEY.
At Summoner Blue. Huh.
I'm gonna Google that quote. Give me 5.
They notice as your puzzlement says that means don't let the bastards grind you down. Huh. I'm just as confused as you are, sadly.
And this person hasn't tweeted to anyone ever.
He tweeted out to you though. He added you on Twitter.
I know but other than that, they haven't tweeted to anyone or anything.
Maybe you have a stalker.
Dude.
Dude, check your windows.
How did this stalker get, like, fucking 5 artists to draw me stuff?
I don't know.
Okay. I have gotta know. Apparently, this is just from a game called Choice of Robots. So, like the quote.
Be right back.
It showed me exactly 2 results of it.
Right, so the only thing I can think of for, like, the person who is the Catastrophe Witch is that maybe they saw me doing Hive Swap, because they have a bunch of Homestuck stuff on there. Maybe that's whenever they wanted to draw me something. Because, like, they have a bunch of, like, Homestuck stuff and, like, some Hive Swap stuff. Maybe they just, like, hey, I saw this person do that and I'm going to do this for them. So I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, their art is really nice. Like a bunch of stuff they do is really nice. Like, they have, you know, the regular doodles and stuff. They're just, like, you know, kind of not as, like, detailed. But, like, there's other stuff on there that's really good.
This stream has turned into an RNG. Just like an ARG right now. We're all gonna find the criminal who made these.
The criminal? That's taking it a little bit much.
Well, I mean, Twink Money is kind of a criminal name.
Sounds like someone with evil intentions.
All right, I'm gonna look at Nethesia. Nethesia. Do you have a DeviantArt? Nethesia? I think you do. I clicked on Nethesia's DeviantArt. There we go. Let's look at Nethesia's stuff. Maybe they left. Oh, it's the most recent thing. It's actually on there. Here's the thingy for the art trade. Art trade? Fiery the Quilava. Here's the thingy for the art trade. Uploaded so it can be done, downloaded nicely. It's an annoying bright green background because I like how it sticks out. Have no taste. So, Fiery the Quilava apparently did an art trade for
Look up the other artists.
I'm looking at Fiery the Quilava right now. Oh! Wait a minute. They're the ones who did the other one.
Hook, line, and
they're the ones that did the other one. The one that had the orb. Wait. Fucking FOMO.
Yes.
FOMO, god dang it.
Hook, line, and sinker, asshole.
God damn, I'm done. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
What did I just get into?
Fucking gone.
I guess like Formal just led Deco into like a weird conspiracy theory thing.
Why you gotta be like that, FOMO?
Oh god, it hurts. What? I'm
Why you
kind
gotta
of
be like that,
confused,
FOMO?
but I think I understand.
Oh, so your deviants fire the Quilava, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
2013, we're
Good job.
going strong.
Dang it, FOMO.
I'm
So thank you very much for did you do an art trade for all of those?
Yeah, all those.
Nice. Why'd you make some weird like freaking conspiracy theory that led me down a rabbit hole?
No reason, I just felt like it.
Thank you very much. Oh my god.
Now back to Monika.
Nice.
Can we all agree Monika's best girl?
Yes.
That's a lie, and you know it. It's Sue.
I love how I got onto your DeviantArt. Let me check this person out. Oh, it's that other one. Wait.
It's like it died like as soon as you found out.
Because it's like I got two pictures around the same time the other like a year or so ago, right?
And one was by Kernul, and the other one was by me.
What was that?
One was by Kernul, which was like an
Yeah, one was by Kernul and the other one was by you. But your Twitter name and your DeviantArt name, they're all different than like the FOMO that is you on YouTube. So like I never connected any of these. So whenever I got these two pictures, I'm like, okay, cool. I know that one of them's FOMO. So then whenever like this happened, I went on there. I'm like, I found this fiery Quilava person. This is where the end is. And I look and I'm like, who is this? Oh, they have the picture. And I'm like, immediately, I'm like, oh, this must be the other person. This is, and then I'm like, no, that's the picture Hot made.
You played right into it too.
I'm dumb, all right?
Like a complete buffoon. I was apparently searching for the thing I made a year ago, which I have.
I thought you were looking
On
for the
Twitter?
thing that I'm, because the whole conversation started from like Raldo looking for the picture that I'm using right now on Discord.
Oh Lord, it hurts.
You made that one for me. Oh my god. That was amazing, Hot. You did great.
Oh shit, how does this weird power look?
Happiness and cheers to all the people that art traded with FOMO, because they are very nice. Also, I now know FOMO's stash.
Not for
Freaking
long.
twink money. Wait.
What?
FOMO is... Wait a minute. Why do you have another... Why twink money, FOMO?
Why not? Tell
Don't
me
you
there's
have
a reason
another
not
DeviantArt,
to.
You have the Quilava thing. Why twink money?
Because you can just click on Quilava and just find it right there. I had to
Oh,
lead you up for a little bit.
gotcha. Twink money was a ruse.
The twink was a ruse all along.
The twink was a ruse the entire time.
Okay, so now I just gotta draw her skirt.
I gotta show the 2 stonewalkers to the 919 crew now.
Let's see. Sorry it's been taking me so long to draw this. Between my like
Dude, no, like it's coming out amazing.
between like my constantly like going in and out and just taking forever to draw.
You just came out of 2 surgeries, and this is your first time coming back to actually making a stream and stuff like that, and it's going fantastically. All right, you're allowed to be a little slow on your first time coming back after just having surgery.
Luckily, pleated skirts aren't super hard. Hi, Swing Zero asks, what does the Stonewalker look like?
I'll put them in the chat so you guys can see them.
Oh, did I put it in the wrong layer? Yes, I did. I put the skirt in the wrong
FOMO, can I put all 5 of them in the art tab?
Hey.
Are you there, FOMO?
Hello, FOMO?
I'll take that as FOMO died.
I think she'd BRB'd for a bit.
Yeah, they're dead.
All right, I'm just gonna throw them in there, and I'm gonna put the artists who did them in there.
She has like thigh highs and little shoes. Okay. Here we go. And then for her feetsies, I'll just do the little circle here for the feetsies.
The first one.
Now let's clean this up.
Gonna mention the dumb thing that I posted in live chat right now. No?
Wait, what's going on in live chat?
Check.
Oh God,
Oh Lord.
is that a Monica Pikachu?
Yes. It's my Pikachu that's currently in my room for Halloween because I bought it.
And there's
And
a
then when
Monica Blue up above it.
Yeah, I did that one too.
Well, I put everything from the people into the art chat, and I put all their names over them.
All right.
I had asked if I could, and you were all like, "I'm in the bathroom" or whatever I'm doing.
I was just eating spaghetti in front of that.
Just eating spaghetti.
Just eating some spaghetti.
My spaghetti. I just love how not only did you make one, but you made 2 fake accounts for this. You made a fake DeviantArt and a fake Twitter.
I dedicate myself to this.
I was like, should I thank the artist? Like, where are they at? Like, was it on there? Luckily for me, one of them linked back to you, and I was able to get through your clever ruse.
My clever ruse that included a 10-minute email and an account that I already had.
Your clever ruse.
It's less of a ruse and more of like hijinks.
Your clever ruse. See, now that I know what your DeviantArt is, though, I'm just looking through all your stuff.
Don't go too far back, you'll regret it. Joel will regret that.
I'm looking at everything. You can't stop me. So far, I haven't found anything that I regret. Oh.
You're scrolling far enough.
Oh, it's a little snail and he's saying sorry.
That's tiny snail.
He's a snail.
Drawing wise, I think I'm done with Monika.
Ooh.
Look at Monika. Look at that good Monika. You did a very good job with this Monika.
The arm that's supposed to look like it's held out kind of looks weird because there's no shading or anything, but
we'll get there.
Hopefully I can fix it. And if not, I'll just put her arm somewhere else or something. I don't know.
Put it up to her face, and she's like touching her chin or something.
But drawing wise, she's done.
She's so pretty.
I'll probably color her off stream because I'm a bit in pain.
Of course.
Because I'm like coughing and stuff now for some reason, and it hurts.
They'll be able to see the finished product whenever it's done and whenever it becomes an emote and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it'll be posted on the art channel in the Discord. It was fun drawing it though. She is fun to draw. Her hair is a little bit like the little side thingies on her hair is a bit hard because I've never drawn that before, but it was really fun to draw her.
But now that you have drawn that, you can make characters that have those little side thingies.
No promises.
This is all a learning experience. You're gonna learn from this.
No promises. But she was still a lot of fun to draw.
It looks very, very good.
So I'm gonna probably end the stream here, and I'm probably gonna lay down for a bit and probably take my meds and like pass out.
Probably. You're not sure.
Probably. But it was still really fun drawing her, and I hope people had fun sticking around the stream while the stream was doing its thing. I don't know.
You have your little thing up for the doodles that you always used to do at the end of your thing? For just $1.
I used to do the whole thing for $1, but I'm guessing no one cares about $1 doodles because no one donates, and that's okay. That's okay.
Oh.
The donate bar is still down there. If anyone does
Please.
anyone does donate, then it's like I'll draw something for them. But I'm not gonna be like throw it in people's faces anymore. But
It's fine. I can throw it in their faces at some point.
but yeah, I hope people on Twitch and people on YouTube enjoyed watching me draw a chibi Monika. Sorry it took me 2 fucking hours. But hopefully it looks good. And
It looks fantastic.
I'm gonna end the stream and go to sleep. But bye guys.
Goodbye.
Hope you enjoyed
Bye.
the stream.
Nope.